Osborne.
Thank you. We're ready for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, it really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular, Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all dance sequences. It's from the 1952 musical classic, Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly singing in the rain. Literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Kim Tree. I love this song. Sing along. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago from Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
I love gangster movies. Sorry. He's got a point. I hate it when people talk during the movie.
So everybody knows we're here. You should have a flare or something.
Western films depict the legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
Unless I was partial to trouble, like fixing to get myself shot, hightail it out of here. Go right ahead. Long time ago, I made
The Duke and Clint have made some of the greatest westerns of all time. Someone's robbing the bank. Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Right there. Good job, Snake.
Oh, come on! You wouldn't shoot a gal in the back.
Oh, yep, that's too late, stranger. Time for the last roundup. Shut up.
Reach for the sky.
He's here.
You're under arrest.
Get it, hey. Let them do it, woman.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand. Bye.
Let's do it. Somebody's sticking my neck in the noose.
Lean now, so hold on to your horses. Speaking of which, where are the horses? Time to saddle up and ride. Yeah, giddy up. Adios, Tin Horn, I'm riding off into the sunset. Well, the sun sure went down quick, didn't it? No one trying anything funny now. Just stay put. What nation is this?
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's A Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Scream? I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
What the Siam hell is that? And rearing up again. I wish my old partner Snake was here. Dad, burn it, I said snake, not snakes.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood have appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, temptation always leads to destruction.
Whoa! Looks like we hit the mother lode. I reckon it's time to stake my claim. Ain't nothing more than another ghost town. Takes a lot more than this to spook me. Don't none of you hombres move along fetching that treasure. Less than you want a belly full of lead.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal a jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. That just goes to show you anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
Ooh. I say dead people. Things that go bump in the night have always been a staple of movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Both audiences and filmmakers demonstrated an early interest in the macabre, although the term horror wasn't used to describe the genre until the 1930s. Wow, it's really a jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who spun through 12 films as the king of the jungle.
Over there we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years. How about a nice round of applause for Jake, Skippy, Harry, Zippy, Dinky, and all the rest. An Oscar-worthy performance. You know, the jungle always has been the perfect setting for great adventure movies. Just think of the beginning of, Raiders of the Lost Ark, where intrepid archaeologist Indiana Jones braves the thing to steal the golden idol. Or how about the spooky jungle battlefield where Arnold Schwarzenegger battles the Predator. Tarzan, as iconic A. Paul, paved the way for Arnold to eventually, get to the chopper.
Maybe not today, soon, the rest of your life. You didn't have to. You lost it until you came to Casablanca. You got it back. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, he finally got the spread his wings to romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
Inside us, we both know you belong with Victor. Time is work, the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you regret it. rest of your life. You'll always have Paris. You didn't have it. You lost it until you came to Casablanca. You got it back last night. I've got a job to do too. Well, I'm going to
Daddy, why?
Okay.
Because I don't want to be known. Doesn't take much to see the problems of treating people all around the Philippines and it's very cool.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, is the sorcerer's apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000.
We've come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history, The Wizard of Oz.
Toto